What's the creepiest thing you've seen the quiet kid do? I was halfway through biology class when I noticed Milo sketching something in his notebook. And at first, I thought it was just another one of his weird doodles. But when I looked closer, my stomach dropped because it was a full map of our school. Every hallway, every exit, even the security cameras were drawn out in perfect detail, and some of the rooms were circled in red with times written beside them, like 11:14, 12:42. And it didn't look like a drawing anymore. It looked like a plan. Milo wasn't exactly a mystery, but nobody really talked to him either. He sat in the back, wore the same gray hoodie every day, and kept his head down no matter what was going on. Kids called him names behind his back, but he never reacted, and I never gave him much thought. But after that day in bio, I started watching him, and that's when things started to feel off. He used to carry one backpack like everyone else, but then he showed up with a second one smaller and darker and kept it zip tight. And he kept it with him at all times, even at lunch or gym class. And if anyone got near it, he'd grab it tight, like he was protecting something inside. I didn't see him open it once, and something about that just didn't sit right. Then one afternoon in history, he stepped out to use the bathroom and left his stuff behind. And I know I shouldn't have looked, but the notebook was right there on his desk and I couldn't help myself. But what I saw made me scared because it was a list of full names, some crossed out neatly, not scribbled, and my name was there, and so were some kids from gym. And I didn't know what it meant, but I felt something bad was coming, and I wasn't ready. That night, I couldn't sleep and kept thinking about the red circles on the map, the names, the times, and Milo's quiet face in class and how no one knew him. The next morning, the principal announced there would be a fire drill around noon, and everyone groaned like usual. But Milo smiled, and it was the first time I'd ever seen him smile, and it didn't feel right. It felt like something was about to happen and we didn't know. So I talked to a teacher and pulled her aside and told her everything. But she gave me this tired look and told me Milo was just different and very creative, and I was probably overthinking things. I wanted to believe her, but I couldn't shake the feeling in my chest that something was about to go very, very wrong. When the alarm rang at noon, we all walked out of the building like we were supposed to, and teachers counted heads and kids laughed. But I wasn't listening. I was looking for Milo in the crowd, and then I realized he wasn't there. So I ran to our teacher and told her he was missing, and she checked her list and said he might be absent today. But I knew he wasn't because I saw him in class that morning with both bags. So, while everyone went outside, I ran back inside and I didn't even think. I ran past the library, past the science labs, through the empty music wing, straight toward the art hallway. And my heart was pounding so hard it felt like it was in my throat. And I didn't know what I was going to find, but I just knew I had to get there before it was too late. The door to the art room was open a bit, so I pushed it slowly, scared of what I'd see. But there was Milo standing there in front of the wall, carefully pinning something up with both hands, and I froze. And then I saw it, and it wasn't weapons or a plan, but a massive paper mural covering the wall made of dozens of hand-drawn pictures of students from our school. And every single drawing had a name, a time, and a location underneath it, just like the ones on the map. But he turned around, and for the first time, he looked me in the eye and told me he didn't want anyone to forget the people who were kind to him. So he recorded every time and names someone made him feel seen. But I just stood there surprised, because I knew that I almost ruined both of our lives forever.